on, so everything is now live, people.
I'll be 40 next year.
Baby.
Okay, we got the nice smooth transition. Holy crap, I think my computer's a little angry at me here. Welcome everybody to another Saturday board game night. Board game. Board game. You know what? I think I was just jealous. I don't have like the true Mr. Six accent, so I was just trying to mix something in there. Welcome to Board Game Night on Twitch. With I'm here myself, Jordo from DM North TV, and along with Super K from DM North TV, and we've got our usual group here. Do the other people want to introduce themselves?
Yeah, I'll say hi. It's Mike, and I'm a boot to play the game.
A boot.
There's a accent that you have there.
There you go.
And I'm Ronathan PXPX_live, and I consider myself an honorary Canadian.
That's right. That's right.
That's what it's all about.
I earned that title, so.
And tonight we are playing Marvel Champions, and this is is it a 4-player game?
Yeah, up to 4-player game.
Okay, of course I don't have the info in front of me, like a well-prepared person.
Well, here I'm prepared.
So yeah, it's a 4-player game. I don't want to say it's a deck. It's not really a deck building game. Living card game. Is that what they call it? Is that classified
Yes, they call these living card games from Fantasy Flight Games. The concept is that if you want to play Black Widow, you can buy the Black Widow pack and the base game, and you can play her against the villains. You don't have to buy everything. That's the concept behind a living card game.
Got it. So Mike's going to do a little rules thing, but basically we're going to play 3 heroes against the villain. I'm going to control the villain. Not that the player really needs to control the villain. It just makes it a little easier for online gameplay if someone's doing that work for them. But do we want to just jump into kind of the rules? Do you want me to go to your screen for that, or is there anything you need to show?
No, I don't have any props.
No props? Okay.
No props.
Okay, so basically it's broken into the hero's turn and the villain's turn, right?
That is correct.
What's that?
Oh,
Do you need a PDF of the rules?
No, Mike's just going to explain when we screw something up.
Okay.
that's right. Which I know how to do quite well. I screw things up all the time.
Excellent.
Say that.
Okay, so
But yeah,
start with maybe the hero phase, I guess, because that's going to be the bulk of the game.
well, yeah, we've gone through most of the setup before you guys got here. We shuffled decks and made them together and got the right things in the right spots.
Well, maybe quickly talk about that, because the decks are kind of constructed to a certain point, right? Like you're going to take a hero. So in our case, we've got Black Panther, She-Hulk, and Black Widow are the heroes. And then you combine that with the word
Aspect.
Aspect, thank you. The word just disappeared. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot what it is. And you combine those 2 decks into one, really, basically, right?
Correct. And you can actually build aspects too, because they have different cards that they've added in over time for the aspects.
So do you want to does each person want to just tell us what, like, for each hero, like what aspect you're playing with them?
Sure. I'll start. I'm
Sure.
She-Hulk. And so there are 4 aspects. The aspects are protection, aggression, leadership, justice. Oh, I lied. There's 5. And there's 4. Aggression, protection, leadership, and justice. I'm gonna do the aggression.
Because you're an aggressive guy.
And Kim?
I'm playing Black Widow today, and I believe mine is Justice. Right? I don't know nothing about this game.
Yes.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. This is gonna be fun.
It's fun. Ronathan, what you got going on?
I got Black Panther T'Challa, and my aspect for mine is I'm going to have the leadership aspect. So I will be your leader of the group today, allegedly, supposedly.
That sounds about right. And
So,
why are you playing Black Panther?
why am I playing Black Panther?
Is it because someone couldn't organize and set up the game right?
No, it's not because of that. Adjustments needed to be made, and so I chose to do Black Panther. So there we go. That's all.
Leader, good leader. Good answer.
See,
A good leader will not throw his his crewmates under the bus.
However, if I was playing a different aspect, well, no, if I was playing Justice or what's the other one? If I was for sure playing Aggression, I'd throw you under the bus for sure. But because I'm playing Leadership, I have to. That's the correct answer for today.
Okay.
For
And
today.
Because yeah, it's not my fault at all. And then the villain we're gonna be playing against is Ultron, and we've got him all set up based on what the box kind of recommends. And that's our little interruption of Mike's explanation of the rules. So back to Mike.
Okay.
Hero phase.
So, yes, I'm gonna break it down into there's the player phase and there's the villain phase. So we're gonna go over the villain phase just before we get to the villain, just to make it a little easier. But we'll go through the hero phase right here. On a player turn, they can change the form of their character if they want, because you have a alter ego and the hero side. So for T'Challa is one side and Black Panther is the other side. You can play some of the different cards, allies, upgrades, support cards from their hands. You can use abilities on your card, which on one side of the card they'll have a certain ability, and on the other side of the card they'll have a different ability. You can use allies, which are just new characters that you can play from your hand. You can trigger actions, and you can also ask for help from other characters. They might be able to help you pay things or do other stuff. We can go more in depth as we play our turns, but did we set up a turn order?
No, we were just gonna kind of do that.
Well then, how about She-Hulk goes first, and then Black Panther, and then Black Widow for the first round, and then we just
works for me.
Just so we can see different things.
Okay.
Before we get started,
So we have to
You can
start
see-
the players start on their
Right
alter ego
back.
side. Is that right? Or does it
Yes.
matter? Okay.
and well, we should look at the villain really quickly before we
Well-
get started here.
Let's go to the villain screen
What-
then.
To read that.
Because we need to beat this guy up. We lose if he gets enough scheme points on his schemes, or he beats us all up. He does enough damage to us.
So what do you want me
Um,
to read? Because you probably can't see this as clearly as I can, since this is on my side.
That's fine. Go ahead and just read both of the cards. It's fine.
Okay, so Ultron, he's got a scheme of 1. Is that just like an attack, sort of? An attack of 2?
Yeah, schemes are what goes on to the schemes.
Yeah, that's how many points he gets for a scheme? I don't-
It's points, yeah, plus each player,
Okay.
usually.
So, pardon me. The main scheme, the Crimson Cowl, is what we're starting with. That's how it works, right? We go through the order of them.
Mhm.
It's the main scheme. Claw's mysterious red-hooded employer is really the genocidal android Ultron. Contents... Oh, that's the setup. Put the Ultron drone's environment into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Advance to stage 1B. 1B!
So you got the Ultron drones handy, though?
I've got Ultron drones.
No, the Ultron drone scheme, it said, right?
The Ultron drone scheme. I think that got
That's
mixed
what
in.
it said. Did it? Uh-oh.
No,
That's all right. You can take it out.
I don't know. I got everything mixed in the deck. I assume it's in here. I hope it's in there. Oh, was the other stuff not supposed to be put in there?
No, it might be right there too. It might be under the cards. I don't know if you have them.
Nope, those are the different things.
Okay.
I assume they're in
Then-
here then.
Yep. Go ahead and grab out the Ultron
Okay.
screen.
When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engaged with them as a drone minion.
Well, first we need to draw our cards then.
Yes.
And our our hand size is based on our characters. So Jennifer Walters has a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
So
Yep.
right now, you guys are all going to be fighting an Ultron drone, right?
Yep. So this'll you just take one of your cards and put it in your play area, face down.
I'm going to put actual Ultron drones up just because.
Take the one from the top of our deck and put it down face down.
Yeah.
After you've drawn your hand.
Now, are these Ultra drones considered his minions?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a minion token.
Okay.
These were provided by a very nice person in my local play group. So I
Awesome.
actually have Ultron drones.
That's cool.
Okay, so I think I'm all set up here. So
You just need to dig out that scheme.
I need to dig out the scheme. What am I looking for?
That's what it asks for you, right?
Okay, what scheme am I
On the
looking for?
other side.
Set up. Put the Ultron drones environment into play. Ultron drones environment.
Yep. Ultron drones environment. They'll tell us about the Ultrons or drones or
So
stuff.
not drone factory. Ultron's imperative. Ultron drones environment. So probably that card.
Probably.
Okay. You know what? Sorry, drones. I don't have enough play area here.
That's okay.
Okay.
What does the Ultron drones environment say?
Let me flip that back to that way. Okay, it says each face-down drone minion engaged with a player has a base scheme of 1, a base attack of 1, and a base hit point of 1. Forced response. After a face-down drone minion is defeated, place that card in its owner's discard pile. So you basically don't get to use that card.
That's okay.
Okay,
Not a big deal.
so that's all that this is, and
Yep.
that's all.
That's
That's it.
just a reminder for us to know that we need to do stuff. So player turn. I
Okay.
can do things in any order that I want, which is to play the cards, trigger things, switch back and forth, attack. So I didn't mention what attack and thwart is, but attack is when you do damage to the villain, and thwart is when you do stuff to stop the scheme from happening as much. You kind of damage the scheme or heal the scheme or whatever you want to look at it as. So now I'm gonna take a second. I'm sorry, and look at my hand because I don't know what exactly I have in my hand at the